Welcome to Member 365 release notes for May 2021. We have some really cool new additions this month. We're going to highlight 4 of them in this video. But before I get into it, if you want to see all of our additions and improvements that we make every month, you can check it out on our website. You can actually subscribe, so you can get these directly in your inbox every month at the end of the month, including with this video. So you can come to our website and go to our release notes page. And here's where you can see all the updates, additions and improvements or enhancements that we make. And you can even subscribe to get the newsletter so it's just directly in your inbox. So for today, we are going to go over some new consent settings. So when you add a new contact, we've updated the consent to be within the create a contact option instead of having to go through a 2-step process. It's all in one now. Really cool. We've made some improvements when you manually enroll into memberships for both an individual membership and an organization membership. So I'm going to show you both of those. Then I'm also going to show you we've added roles to the list builder. So you can now filter by roles and communicate with just the specific individuals that you want to within the organizations that are members. And then finally, we have this really cool new module feature for pronouns. So to be more diverse friendly and allow you the ability to customize gender pronouns, you can now create your own, and we'll go through how you can do that. All right, so let's dive into Member 365. All right, so let's go over the first item. So we're going to go up and create a new contact and show you the new consent setting options that are within that. So if I go up to contacts, I can click on create a contact, and we're going to create just a basic contact. So I'm not even going to add the organization name, and this is for the purposes of showing you the new additions to the membership enrollment in just a couple minutes. So we're going to use the same contact to kind of do all of it. So I'm just going to fill this in for myself, and I'm going to change this up a little bit. It says this email already exists within the system. So it's just my first name, last name, and email address. And then when I scroll down, I'm going to see the email permissions. Now, my permissions include implied consent because I have designated my organization to be in Canada. So this is through your organization profile. If you are in the US, you will have express consent. So just make sure you understand your consent laws depending on your location. This will autofill with implied with the date that I'm adding the contact and with a reason. So just manually adding this contact, you can adjust any of this information. So you can change the date, you can change the reasoning. You can say, oh, I want express consent as well. That is up to your discretion, but it will autofill for Canadians as implied and for US as expressed. I simply hit save. And this is adding my contact. If I scroll down, I will see consent settings. You still can assign consent settings manually if you want after the fact. So that is an option. All right, so let's go in and see the new enrollment options. So when you manually enroll a member, and again, I did this so that I did not have an organization, specifically to show you the new additions to enrolling members, first as an individual as well as an organization. So if I come up here and I click enroll now, and I have to first, again, select, same as always, select your organization or membership category. So I selected corporation membership, and it's now asking me for an organization. So when I added this contact, there was no organization attached, and I'm enrolling them into a membership or group category, which means there needs to be an organization or group attached in order to have that membership. So I have to then add that membership, that organization, in order to get that membership to be applied. If you don't, it will not apply for the individual you're trying to add it. If you are trying to add somebody as an employee, don't enroll them here. You have to go over to the organization name in order to do that. Just a heads up, that is what this warning is enabling. You then, if there is a fee category, select the fee category, set up your renewal dates. So this I actually want to be for 2022. And then the new option that is both for organization and individuals is this new option that you can check off to say, send a welcome email with the login credentials that will allow this contact to access the member portal. So the welcome email that's going to be sent is the corporate membership welcome email. So now you don't have to go to permissions and click on the membership portal tab and then grant permissions. You can do it just as you're enrolling them. So it's all in one step. You're not having to take 2 steps, and it's all together. Beautiful. So I'm going to say enroll. And this person is now enrolled as a corporate member. Yeah, so one thing I do want to mention is that the email can only be sent once. So if somebody already has permission for the member portal, they can't get it again. So if I was a non-member and I was welcomed to the portal already, you would just be able to enroll them. You can't resend that welcome email. It's only for new contacts that have not been granted access to the member portal. If they are an existing member and they haven't been granted access, you can use this feature to do that. But again, it's only if for whatever reason they don't have access to the portal and you now want to grant them access. All right, next, let's go up to our list builder. So from the dashboard, I always like to start here as a starting point. We're going to go up to list, and we're going to go up to manage, and we're going to go over roles that were added. So now all the organization, membership, or group roles, you can now filter by within the list builder, so you can communicate with those individuals. So I already created a list for billing contacts, and simply I went to role management, and I simply clicked on billing contact. Now I can create a list for the membership managers, the primary, even the secondary contact, so it just goes to those specific individuals. You can even filter it further, same as always, by adding different filters. So you can make it a stricter or smaller segment if you only want to do it for a specific membership. You can even go so far as saying, I only want to do it for people that are active, and only for the specific roles. That's a cool new feature that's added, so you can communicate with those individuals. Lastly, and this is a really cool new addition that I really love, it's to be diverse friendly and to take everyone into consideration. So allowing you to create custom pronouns, gender pronouns for your members, if that's something that you want to do. So to get to it, you simply go to contacts, you go to settings, you go to gender options. So it's exactly the same as if you've used the salutations, but you simply go to gender, and you can see that we have the default ones for male, female, other, or rather not say, but you then can add other ones. So I added a few in here as I was just testing it out for male, for him, or for she and her, or they or them. You can simply click here and add whatever pronoun that fits within your organization and your members' preferences. So again, it's just, again, to be a little bit more diverse friendly because we accept everybody. And there you go. So one thing I always like to end these off with are the resources that are available for you. And so you can access the Help Center right here on the dashboard. We have lots of videos you can watch, knowledge base, and you can always submit a ticket. I do want to thank everybody for their suggestions. They are very valuable to us. We are listening. So if you have any at any time, please submit a ticket. We love to hear them. We write all of them down in our internal suggestion board and discuss each and every one of them. We do appreciate them, and that's how we make new additions and enhancements for you. So keep those coming. We love to hear from you, and we'll talk to you soon.